Black Diamond was opened nearly 15 years ago as an extension to the Royal Danish Library on Slotsholmen in central Copenhagen. Inside is the restaurant Søren K, named after Denmark's renowned poet and existentialist philosopher Søren Kierkegaard. Head chef Jens Søndergaard has been with the restaurant from the start.
My style is thoroughly Scandinavian. I'm Swedish, and I've worked here in Denmark for over 10 years now. So you might say I've adopted the Danish tradition, with a foundation in the classical French cuisine from my training as a chef.
Jens Søndergaard will be preparing a traditional dish from his native southern Sweden for Euromaxx, Brantevik Herring. The ingredients include fresh herring fillets, white and red onions, lots of sugar, dill, pepper, and bay leaves. First, he removes the skin from the herring. Then he mixes a marinade with water, sea salt, and lots of vinegar. And he marinates the herring fillets in it.
Here you can see they're starting to change color. It goes very fast. I use just a little extra vinegar, because it's better for them to be just a little too done than too raw.
He leaves the fish in the marinade for at least 24 hours. In the meantime, he's got an appointment with his herb supplier, Ronald Rittman. Fresh herbs are an essential part of Scandinavian cuisine. Every day, Rittman delivers them to gourmet restaurants all around Copenhagen.
He gathers herbs and flowers and anything that's edible and available for free out in the forest. Actually, it's a brilliant business concept. Just go out in the forest and pick up something that doesn't cost anything and sell it for relatively high prices to the restaurants.
He chops a bunch of fresh dill and onions and mixes them together. The bay leaves and pepper go into a mortar and pestle with lots of sugar. Then he layers up the ingredients in a bowl and adds the herring to steep for another 3 days. The herring is served with a nettle puree.
Many people think of it as a weed and don't like it. You have to use the thinnest leaves you can find. If they're too big, they don't taste good.
This is what nettles look like when pureed. This forms the bed for the herring, which is then garnished with plenty of fresh herbs.
A lot of work goes into it. That's Nordic cuisine. It looks simple, but it isn't that simple at all.
An original Brantevik herring takes 4 days to prepare, including the marinating and steeping. But the patience is richly rewarded.